Fuck that, fuck 'em up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Tryna strike a chord and it's probably
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Rare Pokemon. We back today with another video. We're gonna switch over to some football. See what we can do with that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna look at some highlights of Jalen Ramsey this year. I played cornerback, so we're gonna look at some highlights to break it down. You know what I'm saying? Give you all some tips and whatnot. So let's get into it. Let's go.
Possession alone, but can they punch it in here? They're try to tie this game. Pump fake. Jones thrown near center.
Hold up, go back.
They'll try to tie this game. Pump fake. Jones thrown near center of the field. That pass intercepted. Alone, but can they punch?
All right, so Jalen Ramsey is right here, number 5. All right, he's lined up outside. Look at his hip position too. High key. He's not even facing this wide receiver. He's not even facing him, right? He's literally, he knows he's about to go downfield. He's like, all right, I'm about to send it, right? He's about to go downfield anyways. Right? Looking, eyes are on the quarterback, so he's reading him. So he's not worried about the receiver at all. He's not playing like hard man coverage.
What?
So he's not playing press man right now. What he's doing is he's reading the quarterback because he knows they're about to go downfield. Right? Let's watch this.
Punch it in here. They'll try to tie this game. Pump fake. Jones thrown near center of the field.
All right, so what Ramsey does is wide receiver runs downfield. Ramsey, his hips are already facing that direction, so he doesn't need to flip his hips, right, and get beat on like comeback or whatever. He's already sending it with him because he knows he's about to run downfield. Eyes on the quarterback. He's running downfield. He's bailing. He's been done. He sees the quarterback look, stops, boom, 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 comes back down, intercepts it in front of the wide receiver. Look how much space there is between him and the wide receiver by the time he catches it. Right? The wide receiver is expecting the ball like right around here. Jalen Ramsey said, nah, I'm gonna catch that right here. Right? He came up for it. He came back down for it. Beautiful play by him. Beautiful read. Beautiful coverage.
That pass intercepted. Jalen Ramsey. Ramsey's got a lead blocker. Ramsey out of bounds. He's got his first pick in his Dolphins debut.
Watch, he's got Parker down the field, but he's going to read the quarterback and come off.
Exactly. He read the quarterback. Because look, he's going downfield with him, but he comes back, boom, boom, boom. Cornerback is a hard position, not only because you have to be so athletic and so physically like on tee, but also you have to know what the quarterback is looking at, where they're going to throw the ball to. You have to also read the receiver too. It's a very mental and physical position. It's not just one of them. That's why it's so hard.
So Mac Jones believes that Ramsey is going down the field, and then he's going to have...
And on this play, Ramsey isn't playing, like I said, he's not really playing man. To me, it looks more like almost like a little bit more of like a zone coverage, but it looks modified by everything. Like it looks like he's on him on the line. It looks like he's on him, but he's more so covering like that quarter of the field, almost like I said, like zone coverage.
Have a wide open Kendrick Bourne on the sideline, but Ramsey, exceptional instincts, easily is able to bait Mac Jones and pick off that ball.
Illuminoy the block. The throw by O'Connell. It's picked off, intercepted. Ramsey's got it. On the left side.
Boom. Ramsey, I noticed a lot of the plays where he's getting the good picks, he's getting like the deflection and whatnot, he's not playing press man, he's playing off. Like look at his hips. His hips again are like sideways, almost like facing downfield. Like he already knows he's about to go downfield. He's not even worried about it. Look at Ramsey as compared to this guy. Right? And I know like obviously that's not important, whatever. But you can see like the difference in the position and also like the difference in how like each player plays. Like Ramsey is very much like he's reading you. So he's not like all up in your face like this. He's like, okay, I'm reading it, I'm feeling it, but his reaction time is incredible. High key, because to do that,
Jacoby Myers goes to the out.
And look at the eyes. His eyes, let me go.
on the left side.
Where are his eyes? If you draw a line, his eyes, hips. That's the number one thing I will say for a lot of, for DBs, for corners, y'all, eyes on hips. One of the guys that helped train me, he said the 2 H's. He said your eyes should be on the 2 H's. Hips and hands. Hips and hands. That's it. You don't need to be looking at his eyes and his face, not even his feet. Look at his hips and look at his hands. First off, like you said, he's looking at his hips, right? And then his hands, right? If I'm running, I'm a receiver, and I'm running, and I look back, right? And I look back, I don't look up to the ball, right? But as soon as my hand goes like this, swat, right? Don't swat just going everywhere late, because a lot of wide receivers are very good at having late hands. So they're not going to run their hands out. But beautiful play right there.
Jacoby Myers.
Wide receiver cuts, he stops. Ramsey cuts with him, right? And he's off, right? He's about a yard off of him. Look at this. He's about like a yard or two off right there.
Goes to the outside.
But when he cut up. Wide receiver cut up, Ramsey cut down, close that gap. Boom, got in front of him, made the pick. And he's playing outside coverage too. He's not playing inside coverage. He's playing outside coverage. Outside leverage. Right? He's playing outside leverage in order to get this on the wide receiver. Because why? Here's the thing. If you know you have, because look at this. I'm gonna show you all guys. I'm gonna put you on one game. If he's playing inside coverage, right? This wide receiver has all that space out there to go out. And they're saying, oh yeah, well, don't you want to play inside coverage, right? Inside coverage is always played down. Not always, right? Because here's the thing. In one-on-ones, obviously, most of the time you're going to play inside coverage just because of the fact that, like, you can cut off a little bit of the field. You can get a better advantage because it's a one-on-one. But with your team, right, he's not going to go inside to this guy, right? I was like, he's not going to immediately cut into this guy, right? Like, I'm not cutting to 55, right? He's going to take it upfield or go out first, which, like I said, Ramsey's playing outside coverage. He's going to run into Ramsey. Ramsey's going to come back down on
the left side.
See? Or not him, my bad. Him. I'm sorry, I got the wrong player. This guy, number 11, right? He's going to come back down. And even this guy, too. He didn't run into him. He ran over here. But
Jacoby Myers goes to the outside.
Or, like I said, he goes to the outside. He ran right into Ramsey. Ramsey comes down.
Tucker that's on the outside. Ball a little bit behind. You make that mistake.
Boom.
Ramsey's going to
He undercut the ball. That was a beautiful play by Ramsey. But like I said, also, if you see anything, because like I said, when the wide receiver cut, he cut a little bit too much upfield. He didn't really make a great cut on that one, all right? And Ramsey cut down, so it closed that gap a lot faster than the wide receiver wanted to. That's the thing.
Cut it and get the interception. Second interception. Second down and 10. Good time. Going deep. Looking for Tucker. Intercepted. Another one for Ramsey. Another interception.
That's a Hail Mary. He was on his man. You know what I'm saying? That's a double coverage Hail Mary. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying?
Sealing the game for the Dolphins. Game he has had. I mean, he has lived up to the billing. See Jacoby Myers going down the middle of the field. That draws the attention of Holland.
He's stuck with his man.
Just an incredible play by Ramsey. He landed on the ball. Yes. It may have knocked the wind out of him. I never want to speculate, but the good optics hands, here would
good hands and also
tell you that.
I want y'all to notice something here. I'll break this down for y'all. I want y'all to notice how when Ramsey caught the ball, I want y'all to notice his eyes.
Knocked the wind out of him. And everyone.
Boom. His eyes are on the ball, right? His hands are there, right? But if his eyes weren't on the ball, he wouldn't have caught this. Because look at this.
I speculate, but
gets out of his hands, but where his eyes still on the ball. They're still right there, right? So his hand-eye coordination can be on point. Versus like, oh, I caught him, look away, right? He's catching it, okay, and he's following. His eyes are following it all the way through. That's one thing y'all have to do, wide receivers and DBs, right? The ball, your eyes have to follow it all the way through, right? All the way through. Don't just boom, boom, right? Catch it, eyes, look it in. My friends always say, look the ball in. Look the ball in.
The optics here would
there, and
tell you that.
There's been a lot of times too where I just intercepted or I caught the ball.
But I mean, that's what you have to do. You're you're out of timeouts.
It was boom, oh, boom. You know what I'm saying? But my eyes kept following it, right? And there are a lot of times I joked at him because my eyes kept following it.
You've got to take some shots. You've got your fastest guy on the field. He just came off the sidelines. Just an incredibly athletic play.
First down, Levis is picking downfield, throws to Hopkins. Did he get the feet in? No. Incomplete. Try and block up some people. And
on that play, I'm breaking them out too. Because on that play, like I said, not every play is going to be an interception, right? Not every play is going to be an interception. Not every play is going to be a highlight reel, right? But here's the thing. Your job as a cornerback really is to stop the wide receiver from getting yards, right? To give the wide receiver as few yards as possible. That's your reality. That's your job, right?
Picking downfield.
Keandre's kind of him. I ain't gonna lie. Keandre's good, okay? But even though he caught the ball, Ramsey's still right there to push him out of bounds before he can get his feet down, which is beautiful for Ramsey, right? One thing that I had trouble with starting off playing football was not finishing through the play. I gave up on the play too early. So even though like he caught the ball, I was like, oh man, he caught the ball, I guess the play's over. No. He caught the ball, you run his butt down, strip the ball from him, tackle him, whatever, right? Don't give up on the play because you never know what's going to happen. There have been a lot of times someone's caught the ball on me, but I ran them down and ended up stripping the ball and it didn't count. You know what I'm saying? It was considered a fumble. So never give up on the play, even if that person catches the ball, right? And look at DK Metcalf in that one play against, I think it was like the Cardinals, where he like hawked his butt down, like down the field. Like DK did not give up on that play, and that's why they didn't score a touchdown on that play. You see what I'm saying? So don't give up, even when you get beat. Because as a corner, you're gonna get beat. I'd probably get beat if I have 10, if I have 10, right, like one-on-ones, I would guarantee you at least like 5 to 6 of those. Right, they're probably gonna catch the ball, or I'm gonna get beat or something. It's not gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But I can stop those 5 to 6 plays from being a completed catch or being a completed play for the offense by running his butt down, by finishing through the play. Just like the coach says, finish through the line, finish through the ball, get the ball in, all the stuff. Finish through the play. The play is not over until the whistle blows. Right, and y'all need to remember that, key, and that's where it's gonna really be a determining factor in a lot of y'all is that if you give up too early, the coaches are going to look at that and be like, oh, well, he just gave on a play. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was that? Versus like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Even though that's like that wide receiver cooked his butt, you know what I'm saying? And he's down the field or whatever happened, he still didn't give up, right? He finished through the play. And that's what I want y'all to understand.
Throws to Hopkins. Did he get the feet in? No. Incomplete. Try and block up some people and get someone down deep in the middle.
Pass by Simeon. Knocked away by Jalen Ramsey.
It's great defense, and this ball hits him, though, I think.
Ramsey's right here. Ooh, that's a good hip flip, too. Ooh. For those of y'all that play corner, y'all know how hard it is sometimes to get your hips like that.
It's great defense, and this...
Look at Ramsey. I think Ramsey is right here, right? Ramsey's right over there.
Ball hits him though.
So boom, boom. He's on outside shade, right? Because he's guarding his outside. The wide receiver is gonna break,
I think,
and swish. That I would say that's happened to me when the wide receiver goes and swishes you out of the way. I will say that's the number one time you're gonna either fall or get your feet tripped up or something, right? Because he's using your momentum against you. He's pushing you out the way, right? Ramsey does a good job here of still staying with them, right? And notice he stumbled a little bit. Look, he's kind of like leaning forward and whatnot, but he used that to his advantage by going in and swatting the ball, right? And he does a beautiful job with his hips too. That's one thing. If any of y'all watch my TikTok or like my Instagram, like a lot of my DB vids, right? We're doing a lot of hip flips, right? I always say like your hips are extremely important as a DB. You have to have very fluid hips. And y'all can see, I've had people be like, oh, you have mad fluid too. But yeah, I have to have fluid hips. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to be able to do stuff like this. I have done stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a part of the cornerback position to have really fluid hips. So definitely y'all have to work on that 100%.
Right?
Boom. And notice too, one thing that a lot of, I feel like cornerbacks sometimes don't do is don't just like swat his arms down, right? Like if I'm out, don't just like swat my arms down. Sometimes reach through, high key. Because the thing is, if I catch the ball like this, swat my arms down, I can still grip the ball, right? It's gonna be hard, but I can still grip it. But if I go through your hand, right, I can easily punch that out, right? So one thing that I was taught was go through the hands, don't just swat them down. Right? Swatting down is good too. Like in the moment, if you swat them, just swat them, just get your hands in there. But if you can, like what's best is really just put your hands through their hands, right? Just reach forward. Like Jalen does a good job of extending and reaching forward through the wide receiver's hand, and he knocks the ball. So good fumble, good play, I think.
In the chest, but Ramsey time.
Right? And he didn't even get his hands extended completely. Really, the wide receiver couldn't even get out there. Wide receiver was looking to bring the ball in, right? Wide receiver could have gone out for it and probably made a play there. But Jalen instead reads the wide receiver. Wide receiver, right, look at his hands going in. He's trying to get the ball in, and like almost like a gut pass, you know what I'm saying? Like a chest pass. Jalen says, nah, I'm going to go right, bam, right there, you know what I'm saying?
Times it up, but you were right. He did get his hand right in there, and Ramsey playing some outstanding football.
For the 14-4-man rush, Mahomes gets rid of it high. Pacheco gets back.
This is a good breakdown.
Inbounds there.
This is good physical football, I'm not going to lie. Knowing how to read, right, and to stay off, because you don't need to be, a lot of cornerbacks want to be like, oh, I'm going to press man, play press man, play press man. You don't have to play press man every rep. I'm not going to lie. Right, you don't have to play press man every rep. You shouldn't play press man every rep. Right, there should be a good amount of plays where you're playing off, right? Maybe 5 yards off, 8 yards off, is more of like a slot receiver type thing. We'll get into that later. But like 5 yards off, you know what I'm saying? Maybe have your hips not directly forward, maybe like facing the quarterback, maybe like covering that zone a little bit, right? And that also will, for our teams out there, I'm gonna give you all some free hits. Look at the cornerback's hips and look at his eyes, because that will tell you if he's playing man or zone. Right, and that will allow you to make some good plays. So just free game for my wide receivers out there. All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all help all of y'all boys out there. You know what I'm saying? And girls too. You know what I'm saying? Trying to play some football, trying to be a great corner. You know what I'm saying? Corner's not easy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to put y'all on some free game based on what I've learned, based on my experience playing football. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want some more tips and tricks about like corner football, you know what I'm saying? Any type of like stuff like that, check out my TikTok, high key. I post a lot more stuff on there for football. Check out my Instagram too. You know what I'm saying? Lock in, tap in, y'all. Have a great day, y'all. Have a great night wherever y'all are. You know what I'm saying? Go be great, guys. Stay blessed. All right, peace.